Plasma. So, Plasma is still trending a great deal, still got good volume. Price has obviously dropped off a little bit, and you would expect that given the way it launched. And also, we've had pullbacks across the market. So we're going to dive into what Plasma's doing right now, what it can do this year, what it is all about. I think this is a good concept in general. Now, before I get into it, if you're new here, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that the video is about on the channel. In the videos, I showed myself buying up all of these cryptos. These were coins that I thought were going to do very, very well, which is obviously why I bought them. And when I recorded and released the videos, these were their prices. These are the highs they hit in the last bull cycle, and these are what your profits would have been if you'd have popped $100 into them. So if you'd have done that for every single one, $100 into each, $2,600 investment would have netted you a profit of over 123 grand. Took around 16 months. You don't have 16 months. We're in a bull cycle right now, and if you've got cryptos that aren't performing for you, you need to fix it now. If you don't know where to begin, have a look at copymycrypto.com/YouTube. This is the special offer I'm running right now, where any of my YouTube followers can join up, get full access to the site, full membership for just half price. As always with everything I do as well, this is a 60-day money-back guarantee. Just email the team and they'll issue you a refund, no questions asked. On the site, I share all the coins I own with my members. Whenever I find any crypto like many of these that I think can do well, I jump onto the site, tell my members about the crypto, reasons I think it can do well, price I'm going to buy it at. Whenever I sell a coin, I do the same thing. So there's no work for my members. They're in and out of crypto, same price as me, so they make the same profit. And on the site, you can see some of the profits the members have made. You can see some of the successes that led to those profits, like a meme coin the members were in and out of in a fortnight that did over a 300x, like Phantom, which in the last bull cycle, one of the best performers. A lot of people got in on Phantom at 30 or 40 cents. My members got in at half a cent. It went up to $3.46. That's just shy of a 700x. Some of my members became millionaires from that one investment alone. This is public record. You can verify it online. And if you like what you see and you want to find out the cryptos that are going to be the winners in this bull cycle this year, all you got to do to find out, guys, is join up on the site. Now, Plasma. So, obviously it launched at the end of September. Actually did a nice little run. You know, launched at around 80 odd cents. Hit a high of $1.68, so it kind of doubled. As I said, the volume is outstanding. So it's doing 700 mil worth of volume, and some days it's been doing 3 billion, 4 billion, 5 billion, 7 billion, 8 billion dollars in volume. Like, people are paying attention to this hugely. Incredibly, even with all that volume, there's only about 21,000 holders. It's worth noting that the circulating supply is 1.8 billion. There is a 10 billion total supply now. They are going to, of course, have unlocks, but the unlocks don't really get dramatic until October of next year. So no real dumps should be coming. They've got some smaller unlocks, not small, but smaller each month. But these are ecosystem incentive unlocks, so they're not too bad. It's when it gets to September of 2026 where investors and team start getting their allocation, like their allotted allocations. In which case, then you've got potential for market dumps. But around 88 million in ecosystem rewards every kind of month, not too bad. Yes, that is still $40 million, so potentially people are going to dump, but it's also not going to go in a wanna, you know? So it's a layer 1 blockchain for building the stablecoin infrastructure for a new global payment system. It's built for global stablecoin payments, offering zero-fee USD transfers, custom gas tokens to help realize the stablecoin promise of permissionless access to financial services for everyone, everywhere. The payment coverage and inbound suite of products position itself as the native chain for stablecoin payments. The CEO is Paul Feeks. Now, since getting up and running, they've had 52.25 million transactions, averaging around about 21 transactions per second, which isn't bad. It's not good, but it isn't awful. Although I suppose compared to your Solanas, etc., it is pretty awful. But again, I suppose there's not been a huge need as of yet either. It is very, very, very new. So they're trying to change the way money works. Stablecoin infrastructure should be the new financial system. So this is a high-performance layer 1 blockchain built for stablecoins. It's designed for fee-free payment with institutional-grade security. As you can see, these are all the stablecoins. So no transfer fees. That's a big deal. And in theory, by the way, they can do 1,000 transactions per second, even more. So again, in terms of potential, very, very good. They've got some good partners as well, which again bodes well in terms of the next steps towards the stablecoins being utilized as payment method. Now, I'm still not massively bullish on payment methods yet, but it is going to come. It is going to come. And what I've always said is that if a payment method's going to arrive, it's a stablecoin or Bitcoin. But people aren't going to take Dash or Zcash or stuff like that. They're going to, I know Dash technically has merchants, but big companies are never going to want to take a fluctuating asset. A stablecoin, they won't mind taking. They understand their cash flow. They understand that their money they take in isn't going to change. So stable coins are what payments are going to be in, nothing else. Maybe Bitcoin because of long-term value, long-term investors. Tesla as an example, obviously take Bitcoin. So yeah, this as a concept, not bad at all. The fact that there's such massive interest, the fact that there's such massive volume going around this is a very, very good sign. There's already been 7 billion stablecoin deposits into Plasma. They're already fourth largest network by USDT balance, which again is a good sign. 25 plus stablecoins are being supported. So they've got plenty here. And if you jump onto the app, you can see that you can start earning the XPL by participating in the ecosystem. And there are a few different ways you can do this, whether it is using something like USDT, Zero, Aave, Athena, etc., etc. They are working with all the biggest kind of names around. I mean, Aave is obviously one of the blue chip ones knocking about. They also have their swap features via Matcha and Oku, their DEX aggregators. You can provide liquidity as well, but for God's sake, if you're going to provide liquidity, understand your risk. There is massive risk to providing liquidity in terms of impermanent loss, so do understand that. You can earn rewards, so you can hold Pendle, Pendle YT Plasma USD Vault, so that's a 5% daily return. Sorry, $5,000 worth of daily rewards. APR is 332%. So yeah, these aren't too bad in terms of like the YT Plasma USD. So you've got Hold Pendle YT Fluid, Hold Pendle YT Ava. I mean, some of these numbers are very, very good. Very, very good. So lend on Aave, not lending. Doesn't really make sense. Total value lock. So that's organized by total value lock. See the opportunities here. Because I wouldn't be jumping in on one that isn't. Why is this not doing that? Fine. Yeah, that's annoying. Site's being a little bit glitchy. Fine. So yield-wise, you've got some decent ones. Providing liquidity is always going to be the better option in terms of yield, but it's also the higher risk option. A straight-up staking option isn't bad. If you're providing liquidity of two stable coins, that isn't bad either, because impermanent loss not really going to happen with two coins that's value doesn't change or price doesn't change. Very interesting. I am still blown away by the sheer volume of money that's been going through this. I mean, even now, it's down 16% when I'm recording this, and it's still doing 700 mil worth of volume. So interest is here. It launched and got straight into the top 100. It's on it's on Binance. It's still not on Coinbase, so it could land on Coinbase. And of course, if it does, it will do rather well. If you're going to get it, guys, I'd highly recommend BitGet. The reason for this is BitGet have the best welcome pack in crypto right now. If you join up using the link in the description, you'll be entitled to a $6,200 welcome pack. Now, of course, they're not just going to give you that. You've got to do some activities to earn the 6,200. But even if you're just scaling up and you earn a bit of it, it's not bad, right? If you are a very good futures trader, highly recommend you check out BitGet's copy trading features. You can earn really, really well off the back of that. If you're not a good futures trader, don't just even touch it. Leverage will wipe you out if you're inexperienced. The earn facilities on BitGet as well are very, 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 very good. But more than that, if you are someone that only has 1 or 2 exchanges, that is incredibly high risk, especially if you're the kind of person that leaves funds on exchanges. If you're going to do that, which you shouldn't, but if you are, spread them across 5 or 6 exchanges. Then at least if one goes down, you've not had your entire long-term investments wiped out. But honestly, you shouldn't leave them on exchanges anyway. Yeah, Plasma I actually rate. I think this has got real potential. The question is do we start see how many big companies do we start seeing jumping, ready to use Plasma? How many? Because sooner or later we've got to start seeing the big companies doing it. And Plasma looks like it's well positioned to land a big company or two. One or two big companies, this could be $2, $4, $5. Like one big company. So imagine if they landed Amazon, this would be $5, $10. Right? I'm not saying they're going to land Amazon, but land a big company, this can blast. That is the job. Sign and seal some great deals and then shill the hell out of them. Tell everyone about the deals. Tell everyone about the fact that payments being taken on this through this massive company thanks to Plasma. All of a sudden, it will be a snowball effect of other deals get landed and success will be had. Seems relatively obvious to me. It's just a question of can they land the deals at this point, and can they grow the user base? Because the user base is clearly fine, but the holders are not fine. So grow both at the same time, and they've got rewards that really are incentivizing people to participate. But compared to a lot of the payment options out there, I like this. I prefer this. I think this has legs to land good deals, and I think that's what's going to be important now. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Do you think Plasma is going to get to $2, $3, $4, $5? Do you think it's just going to tumble? Where do you think? Let me know in the comments. Guys, we're in a bull cycle. If you have cryptos you are not happy with, if they're not performing for you, you've got to fix it. If you don't know where to begin, get on to copymycrypto.com/YouTube. This is the special offer I'm running right now for all my YouTube followers. You can join up to the site, get full access to the site for just half price. And as always with everything I do, there's the 60-day money-back guarantee. All that you have to do is email the members, letting them know that you want to, email the team, letting them know you want to cancel, and you'll be refunded, no questions asked. On the site, I share with my members all the coins I own. Whenever I find any crypto that I think can do very, very well, jump onto my site, tell my members about the crypto, the reasons I think it can do well, the price I'm going to buy it at. Whenever I sell, I do the same. There is no work for my members. On the site, you can see some of the profits made by my members. You can see some of the successes that led to those profits, all of which are public record. Whether it is a meme coin the members were in and out of in a fortnight that did over 300x, whether it is Phantom, which is one of the best performers in the last bull cycle, now known as Sonic, by the way, but Phantom, most people got in at 30 cents, 40 cents. My members got in at half a cent, faster than pretty much everyone in the market. It did just shy of 700x. Some of my members became millionaires from that one investment alone. This is public record. You can verify it all on the history of this channel. And if you like what you see and you want to find out cryptos that are going to be the winners this bull cycle this year, it is as simple as it gets. All you got to do to find out, guys, is join up on the site. If you do, I'll see you there. Otherwise, folks, I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.